the Rakan ban isn't as beneficial as a lot of other choices. I mean, I permaban anyone at a given time, so if it wasn't...
Always useful. I may be merciful, but Targon isn't.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn."
I am no longer the man I once was.
Minions have spawned.
This crystal will never crack.
I mean, do I still just go Frozen Heart Rush again? Like, I just look at this and every single build just looks like, man, I might as well just go Frozen Heart Rush. Like, it's maybe a little bit boring, but it just seems so good.
The stars keep the darkness.
Well, last season I mentioned you should pick one champ ban and keep it for every game, unless teammate hovering changes your choice. I did, and that was Rakan. Because Rakan was the most played support in the entire game. And there's just too many junglers to ban all at once, so I just went for Rakan, because Rakan was by far the most played support in existence. And I guess she knows, huh?
Reveals the harshest truths in our souls. A little something from Targon. Say hello to my little gem. Just as the mountain is eternal, so is hope. We must serve life. Why is it always the ugly ones? Clarity! An ally has been slain. Would be so beautiful. The fight never ends. Are you even aware of it?
Has been slain.
We're the same in the land.
Has been slain. You have been slain.
I mean, that was kind of gross by my own team.
No, I didn't see stone.
I know what I'm gonna say there. I don't know how Rakan plays it like that. I swear Rakan is so inflated, honestly. Like, how do you mess up that fight that badly? Honestly. Like, the Diana was there so free for him. He fails the flash, and then he gets the kill, but then just doesn't walk down to E, so I gotta walk the wrong way to even do that. So strange.
Enemy has been slain.
Rest easy. My heart is filled with starlight. I give it freely to all.
On them grubs. Bet he's on them grubs, and I want to fight him. I'm gonna go find him on the grubs.
Demacia was my home, but the stars are my destination. Gems are wonderful distractions. True gems sparkle even in the absence.
Get wrecked.
Bask in the glow. Don't worry, I am here. The mountain showed me my path. We must survive. Never helped win a fight, but it never hurts.
Ally has been slain.
To truly see the stars, I climbed.
I know I could have maybe fought that.
Rest easy. I have seen
How's the new patch treating you? It's alright.
feel the darkness.
I think it's actually going to be good for Taric to be able to build basically anything and not be forced into like Shirley's the way that he is currently. Frozen Heart is pretty cracked right now. So I could probably just spam it a bit.
I climbed Mount Target. You did not.
I mean, I just do this into tabbies. I swear I'm just going to go back to like Frozen Heart Chains. Or like if it's not even Frozen Heart Chains, it would be like Frozen Heart into a magic resist item. It's like, what magic resist item even is that? You look at the magic resist items and you go, damn, these items suck. Like, they're just bad. These items are just not good. Like, yeah, maybe you go Jack Show, I guess, right away after your Frozen Heart. And just like then just go into like a Wits or something. Can you really just go Frozen Heart Jack Show?
A little something from Targa. Sometimes life is worth dying. Honor the mountain.
How did I not get that stun off?
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Okay, whatever.
No rest for the chosen of Targa.
Whatever, I got those kills. Abyssal is nice and cheap. Yeah, but Abyssal has HP scaling on it, and Abyssal is... you need HP stacking to really make Abyssal worth it. Like, I would rather go Wits. Like, with how cheap Wits is, Like, they have CC, and when it comes down to it,
The protector speaks.
and do I really care about these grubs anymore? I don't think I do. I'm gonna do them anyway.
Let me show you something. Beauty is worth fighting for, but beauty is worth dying for.
Honestly, maybe this is just a Taric season. With more objectives to do, I just think that it's better, because Taric really just wants to fight around objectives. And with more objectives to do, that's just going to make him better in the early game.
Glimmer in their eyes. We see beauty in the stars, and they see beauty in us. Let's climb that mountain, shall we?
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Addition.
Like, do I
Human
actually
life
go
is
Jack Show?
a mountain's life less so.
Like, how cracked would it be to go Jack Show?
Stars are eternal.
An enemy has been slain.
Like, you basically are forcing people to rush Cleaver against you, and Cleaver did actually get a nerf. And you see, like, these double Bork builds, and you go, damn, like, that's really easy to build against if they're going double Bork.
The stars were the question. I was the answer. Hydra. Love is simply beauty crystallized.
Good for the soul.
Easy on the eyes. No time. Think the pillars of we must serve right. The mountain's mysteries are known.
Easy does it.
A little something from Taric. I may be merciful.
Killing spree.
Pardon isn't. Up the mountain we go. Unasked work is never done.
Order do I go? Do I actually do this first?
Please,
I don't think I do.
I am no longer the man.
Dude, they're
I
all
once
going
was.
Titanic. Like, in this Titanic meta, like, there's no way I don't rush Frozen Heart every game. Because of how hard Titanic is countered by Frozen Heart. Titanic and Bork, it's like, bro, Frozen Heart counters both of those things. Both of them are attack speed base, proc AD damage items that have no sort of, you know, they have max HP base damage on that one. It's like, I guess this is just Frozen Heart spam.
The mountain's question is unique for each of us.
Like, can I actually fight her? Like, I can try. Aw, come on. Come on. Please. Fight me, bro.
The heavens strike swiftly. Back the glow. For Targon. Looks like a mountain. We must serve right.
Oh well.
Just as the mountain is eternal, so is hope.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Why is the
An ally has been slain.
for the
Your
same?
turret has been destroyed.
No need to
Your
rush.
turret has been
Oh, how fast are
destroyed.
you?
Always forward.
Okay.
Gems hurts, don't
Bro, can't wait till I can have movement speed instead of adaptive power. That'd be nice.
Gems are wonderful
Your
distractions.
team has destroyed a turret.
Heart
Your
is
turret has been destroyed.
I give it freely to all.
You gonna live?
An enemy has been slain.
Aw, man.
A little something from Targon. Bask in the glow. We must serve life. Demacia was my
I still have the empowered recall? Oat.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
true
An
gem.
ally has been slain.
Wow.
Has been slain.
I could just go Thorn, no?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Like, even into the cleaver, I think I still go Thorn.
Has always been my greatest mentor.
I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. Have I already tried Staff? I've been looking at Staff, because it's basically Shirelia's, right? But, like, melee, 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 like, there's no reason for me to ever go that item.
The mountain showed me my path.
Okay, see you later.
Elegance never helped win a fight, but it never hurt. truly see the stars, I climbed. Glow. I have seen the light too clearly to ever fear the darkness. Is a rare jewel.
I gotta get more used to this hand thing. I like the changes. Every season begins with tanks are good and then progresses into tanks are bad every season. Every season at the beginning of the season tanks are strong, and then every season at the end of the season tanks are weak. So like, don't get me wrong, like, Taric's super good, probably, but that's just because tanks are also really good right now. I'm so happy Cleaver finally got a nerf that it needed so badly. Now I can be tanky. Now I don't have to spam Shirelias and just run around at the speed of light. I can build tanky. Now that Cleaver is still strong, don't get me wrong, I still think this item now counters me, absolutely, but it's at least not as overly ridiculously broken. Now people won't build this item unless they're facing tanks, which is how it's supposed to be.
Truth is worth fighting for.
Very nice.
Beauty is worth dying.
Whoa! I actually died. Now I can go Abyssal, though. Now Abyssal is cracked. Bro, the Abyssal angle now is, like, actually crazy. Nice, at least he killed one. She's not even trying. Dude, Abyssal now is so good, though. Because that makes... Not only do I get the magic resist I'm missing in this build, it, like, helps the Thornmail. I think once I can finally edit my guide, this is probably going to be, like, one of the best builds you can go. Just straight up Frozen Heart Rush into, like, Daksha or Thorn into Abyssal. It's just going to be so good. So much resist. You know, as long as you're not facing, like, some very specific kinds of champions, it's going to be a really good build, like, the majority of the time. There's another thing, too, is, like, look at how much damage my passive is doing. Look at, or my, like, from the jungle item to camps. It's doing so much damage. actually kind of crazy. Like, on Dragon, it only does 30, but, like, on that Scuttle or whatever, it did, like, 100.
Stars were the question. I was the answer. For Targa. Gems first, don't love.
Dude, you see that 184? Like, that is crazy. Like, resist stacking actually has purpose.
Up the mountain we go. Easy on the eyes. Don't I know it? The mountain's mysteries are known to me.
Why did you keep going? What?
A little something from Targa.
A summoner has disconnected. A summoner has disconnected.
If enemy all build Void Staff, but are mostly AP, is building more MR still worth? You have to build, like, MR Hybrid. You have to build items like Visage. Items like, dare I say, actually Death Dance. Like I say, like... there's a lot of different skins you could go. Or not skins, builds. Depends on what you're facing. Visage is going to be almost always good there. But yeah, that was kind of a good game. I mean, it's showing off the Frozen Heart Rush again, and how the build is actually going to complete rather than just stomping easy. Yeah. There it was. Look at that, 30,000, but then you go to the mitigated damage and you see this. You see that 72. Look at that. Boom. Look at that graph. Beautiful.